Hi, I'm Greg Watson with this week's news and real estate, a little bit from around the world and also closer to home this week. However, I just wanted to mention up here is our website, and we've got some great resources there which you're welcome to go on and have an explore if you want to learn more about housing and news like this. So I decided to go for a little look around Ireland to find a nice home for you if you want to purchase one, and I think this one might fit the bill depending on your interests, and some of them are rather specific. Stay tuned on this one. For around about £2.25 million, it looks like a nice house. It's got its helicopter pad as you would probably expect. There's an aerial view. And of course, it comes with its own race course. Yes, its own race course, a go-karting course. You can see there with the clubhouse. I'll just wave the mouse over that clubhouse there. And the race office, they call it. And so you can have your friends around for some go-kart racing or host a club, sit up on the balcony and watch. The club rooms even have a podium for you. So there's an above view. Now, I know what you're thinking. Having a go-kart's all well and good, and having your friends around to race on it sounds like fun, or even hosting a club day. However, what are the kids going to do while everyone else is just racing around? Well, beside the go-kart, of course, we have this incredible-looking children's playhouse. They can play there, or if you wanted to hire a lifeguard for the day, you could even... And unfortunately, I may not have it on here. I just want to find my way to photos of the swimming pool. The house itself looks nice and appealing. Excuse all the clicking as I go through. Cinema, of course. And I did like the pool area, so I'll just try and find my way to that. But the link to this will be down below. Here we go. So here's your swimming pool, nice and light. You've got the spa pool there as well, and a sauna. So I assume that's the sauna. And so I thought we might share that with you just in case you're feeling flush or if you won lotto this weekend. So it led me to thinking, what you get in New Zealand for these sorts of prices? So New Zealand's most expensive homes are revealed. I'll just make my picture a little smaller there. Now, what's quite cool about this article, and again there is a link, is it tells you where the expensive homes are. I'll move my picture across. And not only that, but you can actually click on them. You can click on them and have a look at the details. So feel free to do that if you want to see what 17 million will buy you in Hamilton or what 12.5 million might buy you in Queenstown. Now, if that's got you discouraged, don't worry, because affordable prices are drawing many home buyers to the smaller towns. This is according to the New Zealand Advisor magazine. In fact, some of them are getting fantastic house price returns. 27% the prices have gone up in Kawerau. As well as that, you've got the likes of areas like Featherston has gone up in a huge way, although I can't find that in this article here. So there's always opportunities. Meanwhile, in some larger centres like Auckland and Christchurch, the markets are dropping. All 10 of the worst performing markets are in Auckland or Christchurch. Now let's put that in context. Things have been going up there for a long time, and in your regions, things have not been going up for quite so long. And now we'll move on. So I've lost my flow as my phone rang and I had to go and answer it. So we're talking about the affordable homes in the regions. In the last, very recently, in fact, just updated today, house prices could fall, the Reserve Bank Governor warns. Now, I would encourage you to watch this article because there's some very important things there. He also says they may not fall. So it's interesting how the media can report these things. And there's a still picture there. This is on stuff.co.nz. There's a still picture of Peter Williams there with the 1%. That's referring to the rise in house prices in Auckland over the last year. They say that the Auckland market is showing signs that it may drop back. However, they did say in the video, but not in the actual article, that the regions are still on their way up and performing well. So sometimes with these sorts of headlines, house prices could fall. It's important to realise that we're talking nationally, and Auckland is such a large part of the market that if prices fall a bit in Auckland, then that affects the national trends, even when areas like ours in Manawatu, for example, are still trending upwards quite nicely. So I thought I'd just put that a little bit into context for you. And the article just goes on to talk about some of the things that are happening. Sydney's fallen, Melbourne has fallen, and that's where they're saying that Auckland may fall a bit as well. The Reserve Bank Governor sounded very relaxed about it, and as I mentioned, there he is there, Adrian Orr. He also mentioned that they're likely to go up, so it really depends on which way you look at things. Finally, a good news story, and of course it's never positive when somebody's house or belongings are damaged by fire, and I don't mean it's positive in that way, because it's not. But what is positive is that the family had working smoke alarms in the right places, and even though they had young children in the house, they could all escape safely. Not only that, and there's a picture of the home there, not only that, but what was really positive as well was that all alarms worked, of course, which is always good to check your alarms. And they also had escape plans in the event of a fire. Now, that's where the family decides how they will get out of the different parts of the house to safety should a fire break out. So that was really nice to hear, because for many years in my line of work, you'd hear stories of smoke alarms not working, etc. And it's nice to know that those folks are safe, even though it's undoubtedly a horrible experience for them. So that's the news in brief this week. And again, please visit our website. Give us a call if you need any help or advice around rental properties. And thank you for watching.